Alright, hi everyone. Welcome to this course vlog of Star Hill Golf and Country Club. It's located 20 minutes north of the Causeway in Johor Bahru. It's also a newly renovated course. I found this through the Dimples app, so shout out to Dimples. If you are playing in Malaysia, I think that app has made it so easy to book to play on such courses. And what do we have here? The dreaded opening hole slice, followed by a top shot that went through the trees, which I was so fortunate to not find the water. I gotta give a shout out, for the greens. I mean, look at this condition after the renovation. In particular, the tee boxes and the greens were renovated, so you can see the ball is just playing, I think, about green speed 10, just flowing very nicely. A little bit unfortunate to not find the green here. It just landed on top of the bunker. So the consolation for hitting a bad drive, I guess, would be to find your ball. I had no clear shot, so I had to play a low one here, and there's actually water on the right, and the ball actually crept up pretty close to that, I think it's a man-made pond, which you can see here. Hit a pretty good chip shot for this putt, which kept on going and going some more. Wanted to highlight how well the greens were rolling again. Here my buddy made par and the roll was just perfect. Now this is a par 5 dogleg left, and of course playing here for the first time, I wouldn't know how obscured you'll be from the second shot. So even after finding the fairway, there is no direct sight of the green from here. So I tried to play a hook, which ultimately went straight. And to compound matters, I couldn't find the ball after this shot. So this is the fourth shot, and the ball rolled off the green from here. So at this juncture, I had 2 double bogeys on the card and not playing the best. So what can you do, right? Again, was fortunate to find the ball and was left with a precarious approach. But I struck this finally pretty well, and the ball actually rolled past the green. So hole 7 is a long par 3. It's actually playing quite uphill. I can't really tell from this video. But yeah, anything short you'll find the bunkers. Was fortunate to not find the bunkers. And I realized cups are actually having that tin ASMR sound. It's just amazing when you hold a putt. Okay, hole 8 is their index 1 hole. You basically do not want to go right, which is where I went. That's also where the driving range is without a safety net. So my ball actually ended up somewhere in the driving range, and yeah, if you take a look on the right, there's no fencing here. Basically played the 4th shot from here, didn't get good contact, ended up here, also a bit thin, long of the green, had to, you know, up and down for a triple, I think. At this juncture, I was really quite defeated. But you know why we keep coming back to golf, right? It's the hope that keeps us holding out, you know, wishing that we'll have that magical run, which I'm hoping on the back 9. Incoming rave on the green conditions again. I mean, just look at this roll. New 9, new golfer. Heard this many a times. I'm still figuring out what's the best kind of distance to film this kind of greenside shots, because I do admit I'm not that near the flag, but yet if I put it behind me, then it's so hard to see how, you know, near the ball might get up to. Now hole 11, I believe, is one of the most unique holes I've ever played on. It's actually not what you see in this whole layout here. Some things have changed. As mentioned, when they did the reno, they actually changed certain layouts of this hole. So with that arrow, that's actually where the green is. It's actually seated on an island of sorts, which you can see here. So it's almost very difficult to attack this par 5 in 2. You have to somewhat play it like how I did, which is weird. But overall, I think I just enjoyed the overall layout of this of this hole. Even the green was a 2-tiered green. So if you hit it short, then you have to hit it back up, coming up the upslope. So as you somehow already could tell by now, they have a few dogleg, both left and right. So it's really a very interesting course and pretty quiet. If I remember correctly, there were only a few flights out here. So yeah, it was thoroughly enjoyable. Again, fortunate not to find the water hazard here because yeah, as you can see here, I'm very close to the drainage. As I'm watching this right now, I realize the importance of having a decent short game. I think my GIR percentage on this 18 was quite low. So again, it wasn't a birdie putt, it was me just forgetting to record the lag part. And here we arrive at the signature hole, as my buddy is trying to show on his GPS that this green is actually shaped in the form of a star, hence the name Star Hill Golf and Country Club, I guess. Pulled this tee shot here to the left for my second out of frame ball. So if you guys did remember, I had one out of frame on hole 2, and just like hole 2, this somehow went in. Hole 17 is another very difficult hole. It's dogleg severely right. You can't go long because you'll probably end up in the hazard, or actually as a fence at the end. So I took tree wood, I think. Managed to get it over the trees and into the middle of the fairway. Another thin to win moment. I guess better thin than fat, right? Managed to recover on that shot, find the back of the green. You can see in the background there is actually the very dated clubhouse. So although the course conditions were good, the clubhouse still needs a bit of work. So managed some comeback of sorts to save my round. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Please like, share, subscribe.